Happy New Year, everybody. I hope it was a great day for you yesterday, and I hope it's going to be a wonderful year for you. By this being the Lunar New Year, the start of the Lunar New Year, I wanted to get into some tips that are going to keep you forever young. I didn't know what to call this title this video, so I decided to call it Forever Young. I started hearing that song in my head. And I said, okay, that'd be a good one. The human body is made up basically about 30 trillion cells, all right? And there millions are dying every day, millions are forming every day, all right? And the only way to get these dead cells out of your body is water-based food, and deep breathing, kind of like what we get in Tai Chi, the deep breathing. Whenever I go to the doctor and they have me, deep breathe, and get a checkup, and they're like, all right, you're going to take big breath, all right, inhale. And I start inhaling, and they'll say exhale, and I'm thinking, I didn't even get started yet. So we're on to something with this Chinese martial arts, you guys. So, but let's get into the whole scope of it. All right. The first thing is, and I had a person ask me years and years ago, if I could tell them one thing to do to improve their overall health, what would it be? And I said, to start belly breathing and to inhale and let the stomach go out. All right. That's how you're getting a deep breath. And then exhale, the stomach goes in. People don't do that. Around 6, 7, 8 years old, kids start slunching in their seats. Their posture starts to go, and they start inhaling, exhaling. And we call that reverse breathing when you inhale and your stomach goes in. All right, we call that reverse breathing. And if you look at any little child, any little, toddler or 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, man, their backs are so straight. They inhale, you'll see their little bellies. All right. And so we need to get back to this. We need to, if you're not doing that, you need to start doing that. And a great way to start doing that, you can lay down and do this, you can stand up and do it, is put a hand on the chest, hand on the belly. And when you inhale, make sure that, and exhale, make sure that the only hand that's moving is the one that's on your belly. All right. That's how you belly breathe. And once you start getting that and recognizing, you'll start doing it in your, without, consciously doing it. All right. We do it when we sleep, when we lay down to go to bed. We're inhaling, exhaling through the stomach. All right. When you do that, you have teardrop shaped lungs. All right. And if you're only chest breathing, you're only recirculating the top third of that lung. All right. So you're not getting the expansion and contraction from that bottom portion of the lungs. The lungs hold up the heart. We need to exercise the internals as much as the externals. All right. So water-based foods and deep breathing will get dead cells out of the body. Posture. If you're not sitting up straight, I don't know what the hell to tell you at this age. You've got to correct your spine. All right. That alone will help you out so much in your overall health. All right. Standing with the feet straight. If your feet are out like Charlie Chaplin, start correcting that. All right. So the energy can flow properly through your body. And these are little things, you guys, that we need to do to stay forever young. If you're not stretching, I can't go a day without stretching. My body, my cells will scream at me if I'm not stretching. All right. So they are used to that. And as they die off and new ones are formed, they communicate with each other and they say, hey, this dude stretches all the damn time. So if I'm not stretching, they start yelling, So this is what you have to do in this life. Take 30 seconds. If you set a timer for 30 seconds, you'll be surprised at how much stuff you can get done in that 30 seconds. All right. But belly breathing was what I was going to title this, but I don't know if anybody would watch the video. But that's so vital. So I can't emphasize that enough. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I got a lot going on, a lot on my plate this year, and I hope you guys do too. Hit them goals, and let's start. This is New Year. This is the new year, all right? Peace be with you. I'll see you next week.